When I was a little girl, before I formally knew who Jesus was, I felt his presence. I always knew in my heart I had been created by something greater than I understood. When I was 8 years old, my parents took me to First Baptist Church of El Rio in Oxnard, California. This was the first time I can recall ever being in a church, but even then I remember feeling a sense of peace there. After about a year, my parents stopped attending the church, but I continued to walk the 6 blocks to the service on my own. I attended VBS during the summer when I was 9, and it was then that I invited Jesus into my heart. I clearly recall standing by a foosball table and praying for forgiveness of my sins. Shortly after that, I stopped attending church, and after an unfortunate incident where I spilled coffee on the pastor, I guess due to my age, my grasp on forgiveness was somewhat limited. I moved several times after that. My father was in the Navy, and I did not have a church home again until I was an adult. I moved back to California from Gulfport, where my father finally retired, with my husband, and I attended a large church, home to 5 services each Sunday. It was there in Pleasanton, California, where I had the most awesome encounter with Jesus of my lifetime so far. At the lowest point of my life during my sudden and unexpected divorce, he sent a stranger who was so strongly prompted through my desperate prayer and fasting that she did not stop to put shoes on her feet. She came to my door to provide food for my children. God's hand was visibly in everything that occurred in the years to follow. How could anyone ever doubt that we serve a love and awesome God? I wish I could say from that point forward I have been on a straight and narrow path directly toward Jesus, but I cannot. I have struggled with indecision in this human condition I find myself in. When I think of the many blessings I have been given, I wonder how I could possibly have any doubt that there's a plan for me in all of this. When I least expected it, God brought me the most wonderful man, Jamie, and 2 more children, and I am blessed beyond measure. However, Jamie has been gone now 2 years, and I struggle to understand where God is leading us. I've been keeping very busy since Jamie's been gone. I'm nervous. Sorry. I've been keeping very busy since Jamie's been gone, filling up my time with activities. I co-lead with Rebecca a Wednesday night ladies' Bible study, which at first I felt completely inadequate to do, but God's hand was in it, and it is wonderful. I also lead the high school girls' life group on Sunday mornings at 9 a.m. Another thing I didn't think I was equipped for, God, haha. Also, after some subtle and not so subtle prompting, our sweet neighbors now attend church with us, and they love it. Casey will be baptized this month. I was able to go with the youth to Centrifuge and to Haiti this summer, which was a blessing beyond measure. I don't often tell people this, but in addition to my full-time day job with Homeland Security, difficult but subtly a mission field, I am also a full-time student at USM in the evenings, working on disciples there as well. So though I know it is incredibly hard having Jamie so far away and raising 5 teenagers, giant toddlers really, on my own, I can honestly look at the work I am doing to share God's word and know in my heart that I may be doing less of that if he were here with me. The difference in attending a class versus leading one. He's doing much of that where he is as well. I can reluctantly see that which I do not want to see, God's plan for me in these things in making disciples. I selfishly, humanly want my husband home with me when God is asking me to wait. I will do my best.